sitting at home.
Looking for new video games.
Guess you could call us
Alright,
Vidya
guys,
Bros.
Vidya Bros.
No.
You gotta take sacrifices. So, if what else can Sega do though? If they ever release a Dreamcast, nothing. Unless you want to make it the all-in-one system where it's like, oh, the VR built into the system, it's portable, it does everything right out of the box without you have to buy anything. Then, sure, but you can still do virtual reality on the PS4. You can do it portably with the Nintendo Switch. You can do motion control with the Switch and the PS4 technically with the PlayStation Move. And then you have Xbox, which doesn't do any of that shit because, you know, it's Xbox.
I think the Xbox One, I'm not hating on the system, but I really don't fancy it that much. I don't know, I'm not really a big fan of it. What you really need for a game to sell well, especially, other than just having third-party games, yeah, those are important, but you also need to have first-party games as well. That's also what's been proven to sell. Why do you think Nintendo does so well with selling Mario and Zelda? Because those games you can't get on other consoles.
Yeah, that too.
I got it.
Except for...
Like, you need first-party games on a system. Third-party is important too, don't get me wrong, but first-party is also important.
But see, this is the thing though also, what I hate now. What I hate though, and it doesn't... And not only does it sell well, because nowadays... You have first party, right?
Looks like I was wrong about the needing Stasis Plus, but yeah, what you were saying?
Yeah, but like you have Microsoft, just say, right?
Yeah.
You have Gears of War, you have Halo, you have I don't even know what other first party games they have. Off the top of my head. Well, I'm not a huge Microsoft fan, so I've never played Gears of War, I've never played Halo. It's just not this thing for me, like. The system, it's something about it that it just doesn't appeal to me. The games themselves, they do appeal to me, but it's just I don't have the system, and the system itself, it's not there for me because you have to pay for all this shit and whatnot. It's retarded. But like I don't know any other games that they make.
I mean, what was I gonna say? There are other games, I just can't really think of any. Because
like, and then you have Sony, where you have The Last of Us, you have Uncharted. You have Quantic Dreams, you have...
Well, wait, Xbox did get Mass Effect first. I don't know if you want to count that, though.
No, well, that's the thing, though. This is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm getting into. Like, you have, like, all these first-party titles, and then you go and say, we're gonna get the third-party support, because you need third-party support also to sell games. To sell consoles. And without it, you're not going to sell consoles. But, like, say you have, like, Call of Duty, right?
Yeah.
Or you have Tomb Raider. And I think Tomb Raider and Call of Duty, and Battlefield, let's say, put in that way, are the worst of the examples right here. Are the worst for the examples.
For third party, you mean?
Well, they're the worst in terms of what they do. They're great examples of what I'm getting into. But... what's the problem is that... You
know what I just realized is I'm gonna need, you to help me put the Bluetooth thing back on for when we record for Metric Prime, too. Yeah.
But, what the problem with that is, like, Xbox One got Tomb Raider, the new one.
Yeah.
Whatever it was called, I forget what it's called.
Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Rise of the Tomb Raider. They got that first, and then PlayStation 4 got it a year later because of exclusivity deals and whatnot.
What the hell? Yeah.
But I think that the PS4 version is better, but I'm not going to get into that because it has one thing that you can't get on Xbox One.
Microtransactions?
Microtransactions are everywhere.
That's
another thing. It
was a joke.
I know. That's a whole other topic I get into, which is bullshit. But you know what's bullshit? Microtransactions.
There really are, though.
I know.
And even just saying, "Oh, well, you don't have to buy them." Well, that's not.
I know.
Acknowledging the problem.
I'm not gonna get into that there, but one thing that the Xbox version didn't have and couldn't do anyway, and I liked about the PS4 version, is because one. Every console that Tomb Raider's been on has always been a PlayStation console first.
I've noticed that. Oh wait.
And think about this though.
I have to.
And you know the reason why?
Go back.
And you know the reason why? That I think it's actually better that they had the year exclusive. For the reason because, guess what? Guess what the PS4 version was?
What?
It was the 20th anniversary version. So you got every single version of Tomb Raider into it as a model for the game, for your character of Lara Croft. Meaning you were able to play the PS1 version of Lara Croft in that game.
2 left.
You were able to play the newer ones, the PS2 versions and the PS3 versions, all in there.
You're almost there.
Like as your character.
That's cool.
So, as the way they were. Like you know how in Metal Gear Solid 4 you were able to play the foreshadow, not foreshadow, what is it called? Backflashes into the PS1 game where you had to play Shadow Moses.
Oh, flashbacks, you mean?
Yeah, flashbacks.
Backflashes.
Throwback Thursday. Or Flashback Friday. Anyway, you know how, remember what, like, one of those games that was either Metal Gear Solid 4 or Metal Gear Solid 5 where you had to play the PS1 version of Shadow Moses?
I remember that was a Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yeah. Like, I'm saying, like, that's the sort of thing, though. And Tomb Raider got... And one thing that Tomb Raider got that the Xbox One didn't get, in terms of gameplay, was virtual reality. They had a whole virtual reality thing just made for that game. And you got all the DLC built into the game.
I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I remember that. You know what?
Wait, how do you have it, though, right now? Do you have the wings? Are the wings moving?
Yeah, well, I have to descend it downwards because I have to blow it all the way to the left to blow up the walls there.
Yeah, but, like I'm saying, like, even the Call of Duty, they used to be Xbox One exclusive where you get all the DLC first on Xbox.
And detonate.
Yep. But you used to have all the exclusives on Xbox first, and then when, like, Advanced Warfare came out, and when, Infinite Warfare came out, which was a bad game to begin with, but...
Well, the thing is also, that game, Jim Sterling even did a recent video earlier, talking about how bullshit the microtransactions were with frickin' with Infinite Warfare. And they really were, because you're gonna hold a remake of a game that's almost 10 years old to ransom just so you can make people and boost sales and be like, okay, well, this is how we're going to sell this game. You can't buy it separately. You have to actually buy the new game to get it. And then, to make it worse, what they did is they put microtransactions on a game that's almost 10 years old. And they also cut the map pack from the game and increased the price of it from $5 to what it originally was in the original. It was, yeah, and it was like 9 something, and now it's like 14 something. It's like $5 they increased it. It's like, you're gonna cut content from the game just to charge more money for content that should be in the game, if not at least for.
And I can only justify that one way, but it's not a good way.
One terminal left.
I can only justify it one way, and it's not a good way either.
You can't justify that. That's bullshit.
No, but listen, I understand where they're coming from though in one way, but it doesn't make any sense though.
I may not be a Call of Duty fan, but I will even admit that that is bullshit.
No, but see the thing is, they put their hard work, I'm putting in quotation because it's fucking retarded, they put their hard work into making a game look better, play a tiny bit better, and... Yeah,
my ass is better.
And, you know, it took them like 6 months to make this better game, and, you know, all that hard work, and they have to justify it, because, you know, we did so much hard work to give you a game that you probably didn't even want in the first place. And, you know, we put our heart and soul to it, so, you know, we have to, like, get our money somewhere, so we're gonna, like, charge you for DLC again. Because every DLC getting made a little bit better, you know, and a little bit enjoyable. Oh, really? You bumped up the graphics. That justifies you making $15 worth of a fucking thing? Wait, that's like a fourth of the game's price?
Yeah, pretty much.
The only thing I can give him credit for, and if I was a hardcore Call of Duty fan, because I don't have Call of Duty to actually get this, but I would get it though. If I actually owned Black Ops 3. that they did re-release every single map pack for Call of Duty Zombies in remastered versions.
That's the only thing I'll give them credit for.
What they should have done, though, is they said, you know what? Yes, they're trying to win back their fans with the new Call of Duty game, World at War 2, because it's actually supposed to be competing with Battlefield, which I actually see them making a comeback with it, and I actually see them doing a lot of good things with it. But if it doesn't do well, then fuck them. But I want them to come back with a Call of Duty zombie game, just a zombie game.
I would like that.
Like, because I would play the shit out of that. And you know what I'm thinking too? What they should do?
I would pay money for that.
And it would be the best thing ever in the world. But no, they will never do it. Because it's never going to be a thing.
What?
If they ever decide to make a Call of Duty game that's just Black Ops only, right? And they did, and I'm saying they did though, with they made World at War, and then they made Black Ops as standalone apps for the iPhone, where you can get those games, and all they are the zombie games.
This is the last one.
Yep. But
yeah, okay.
What I'm saying, make like a console game, right?
Yeah.
Make a console game that has all the map packs put together and new ones, and make new different modes for it, right? In your own way, but make it a zombie game, right?
Yeah.
But if you could get an exclusive deal, and I would so much fucking play it, I would play it to death if they did this. And it would be a perfect thing ever. Could it make?
You still sound like Francis when you do that.
I know. Work with Valve.
Yeah.
Listen, no, but you see what I'm getting with
Valve's a good company.
No, but listen to this.
I think
Work with Valve. Make a Call of Duty crossover, zombie game crossover, Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
Because, and I mean, like, if you want to make it open world, make zombies open world instead of fucking going around in survival. And I'm not saying go the route with, because honestly, I don't even think they could even make a Left 4 Dead 3 because...
Well, they've been talking about it for years, but it still hasn't happened.
Yeah, that's like Half-Life 3, and they admitted that they can't, they've actually admitted they can't do Half-Life 3 anymore.
Really?
Yeah, they can never do it.
Why?
Because all their writers have like disappeared in the Half-Life series.
Oh well, that blows.
So they can't.
For them, I mean.
Because you can't. Because if they make.
My brother's been wanting a Half-Life 3 for over a decade.
I know, because if like you know how like a Naughty Dog.
We're about to fight the boss, dude.
Like, you know how Naughty Dog, when they make sequels, they actually keep their own writers in there until the series is done.
Yeah.
Like you can't bring in other people from different series or different writers, and you're like, well, yeah, you know, you're not gonna be as good.
Yeah.
You have to keep the original creators.
It's like, well, what can you bring to the table that the writers we already have can't bring?
Well, they did. The only thing I can say to that is like with SpongeBob, and they went downhill and I went back uphill with Steven Hilbert. Yeah.
Season 9B is actually an improvement, even though there's a few bad episodes.
But we're not going to get into like the whole. We're not going to get into that. But what I'm saying is like with writers and stuff like that. Once you take the original writer out, things can go really bad.
But only because I was winging it.
Yeah. Like I'm saying, like Steven Hillenburg left. He went to go make the movies, and then he left to go do other things. And
I don't even know if he wrote for the movies. I know he was directing them, but that was about
no. He helped the whole thing. That's why he.
Okay. I know he was there seeing the project.
That's why he was. That's why he. That's why they said that they were delaying season 9 to get Steven Hillenburg back because they were waiting for him to finish the movie.
By the way, this boss is probably going to be a lot easier now that I have the Master Sword.
You know what I realized, and some people said this too,
that these are all just versions of Ganondorf. I already know that. That's
no, like this, like if Metroid took a turn to the worst and like time travel and whatnot, say if like they brought Samus back into like an alternate thing where, like, say if like old you know how it's like old technological it's old tech wise and whatnot in Metroid.
Yeah.
Like, if they went back in time...
It's very, like, sci-fi.
And they went back in time into, like, medieval times, this would definitely be what, like, a Metroid character, a boss.
I can see that.
Because they have, like, the arm cannon. Like, that doesn't make any sense to any Zelda game.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to wait for them to come down here. I don't have any arrows left.
What I'm saying, though, is, like... Back to my original...
Oh, you shit biscuit.
My original thing, though, what I was saying, though, is, like...
No, I'm not okay.
what I was saying though was like, you need first party and you need third party to sell consoles, and that's not enough though. You have to differentiate yourself like Nintendo did. And the Dreamcast 2 can't do anything more than what every other console has already done.
Yeah, the Dreamcast didn't even like sell very well, despite how good of a console it was.
Because it was too ambitious for a time.
Yeah.
Way too ambitious.
All right, so halfway to the home stretch.
But like what I was saying though was like I hate.
Manifest. Okay, I was gonna say manifest yourself already.
Like, yes, you can, because I know automatically every first party title is gonna be on Dreamcast 2 right away.
Oh, time to kick his ass. Okay, I kicked his ass and delivered the finishing blow.
The only way Nintendo could ever sell
2 dungeons down, dude.
I mean,
halfway through the series.
The only way Sega could ever sell a Dreamcast 2.
Now
and,
only
and
like
if they sell it like a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Like not to say that it doesn't have to be portable.
Like
but
a portable hybrid.
It doesn't have to be portable, but it has to be a home console at least, and it has to be like, well, you know, we have a console which has better graphics than the Wii U, our previous console, but it sucked. We can do better than the Dreamcast, because we're Dreamcast 2. And we have to have like a Sonic game that can outpace every other Sonic game. And I mean, do it the right way. I'm not talking about Sonic Mania. I mean, do it the right way, like Breath of the Wild did with the Zelda series.
Where you're talking about go a whole different new direction.
No, because they've done that 20 million times.
Oh wait, yeah.
They were like, well, guess what? We're gonna do the 3D game. We're gonna do the classic 2D game. Okay, now we're going to 3D with Sonic Adventure. Okay, now we're gonna go Team Play Battle with Sonic Heroes. Now we're gonna go backwards and go Sonic 06 and make it like a half-style RPG, half-style fucking, I don't know what the hell this is, kissing a fucking princess, bestiality bullshit. And then we're gonna go into Sonic and the Black Knight and be like, I'm wielding a sword here. And then we're gonna go...
You know what's funny is if I didn't read the cover of the game, I would actually think that I'm playing a Final Fantasy game, because the opening scene looks like something you'd see in Final Fantasy.
I know. Is it bad that I can actually name every...
It's like, oh, I forgot what game I was playing.
Is it bad that I just went to a rant and named every single flaw in every Sonic game ever created?
Within a span of like 30 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, let me keep going with that. Wait, okay, we went team-based battle, we went with Sonic 06 into a Final Fantasy fucking bestiality mode, then you went with Sonic and the Black Knight and said, hey, guess what? I'm wielding a sword here. Then you decided, we can make 2 better games here, so we made Sonic Colors, and we made Sonic Generations, even though Sonic Generations was just a fucking 5-hour game. And we just took all of our assets and put them into one game, because who the hell can't do that?
You know what, though? That worked in their favor. Sonic Generations was a really good game.
I know, but then we decided we're going to go even half-ass backwards and make a totally different timeline for the game and make Sonic Boom. And then we're going to go and make Sonic Lost World, which is like a Super Mario Galaxy ripoff, sort of. And we don't even sell anything because Nintendo's involved, so we're going to sell it with Nintendo DLC. There you go, the entire Sonic story. And then we're coming back now because...
Oh, this is one of my favorite abilities.
I love Revolving Tail.
It's so helpful.
Oh. Really quick, though.
If you got this ability first above the other 3, it's so much easier reaching the other dungeons.
I just realized this 1 second. I didn't realize this.
What?
That our channel is just a bunch of news wrapped into ADD. We just say random shit. We just say random shit.
Feel free to thank me.
We say real shit, but we say it in so random order that we just think of one thing and have to say another, and we never get to finish what we're saying.
Never mind, just go.
A lot of times I don't, because I forget things a lot, so it's like if you cut me off and I'm like trying to say something, I completely forgot what I was saying and I won't ever get to say it.
But
I'm like,
I know I went on that rant there, and basically here's what I'm gonna end on my point, and then I want to talk about something here, because this reminded me of something that someone said on the internet, and it makes a lot of sense. So Sega, like I said, bring back all the stuff. They want to bring their games back to more consoles, their old IPs, bring them to computers and PCs and laptops and whatnot, and I praise them for that. Let's see where they can go with that, and let us know in the comments what games you would like to be brought back, and maybe we can, if enough of us want the same game, especially for Ristar, that's one game that needs to come back again.
That was like a one-hit wonder they did with that.
I know, but I'm saying if you guys want to comment and you want to voice your opinion and say what games that you want Sega to bring back, maybe there'll be enough say out there to make a petition and send it to Sega and get our stuff out there. But let us know what you think in the comments below, and
this thing is fucking huge.
I know. what I thought about this when I saw this?
What?
It was either fucking that or the giant ho-ho.
Yeah, I can see the relation. Except Ho-Oh's not a giant mechanical thing.
No, but I can see it being that fucking big though.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh my god, I would love to see a fight with this thing in Ho-Oh.
You know, the 3 legendary birds.
Yeah.
But back to what I was wanting to say about this game.
Halfway through.
And about what would make total sense though, is that if Nintendo, because this game sold sold millions already, and this game sold a lot, and it was a huge success. And the only time Nintendo does anything,
You're talking about Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild, both for the Wii U and for the Switch. So it's their last game that they ever made for the Wii U, and it's one of the most best-selling Zelda games in the franchise so far. But because of that, and because of how much people like this game, and because of the certain mechanics that you can do, then it's not a traditional style where you can just like slash people and whatnot. It's more of like you have to strategize and shit with it. This game points in the right direction of if there ever is, which there's going to be, but there cannot be. And I'm not saying that we're gonna get a port of it or whatnot, but if there ever is going to be a Smash game. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.